Welcome back to Astrology and Health. I have a couple of questions. One is was a question related to sheer predictions. Gentleman is asking whether astrology can predict an upcoming health issue. Of course, yes. Predicting a disease. Many astrologers keep writing, okay, we guard against so and so during this period. Is what is predicted mostly from the transition and the transit. That analysis is always very important. And primarily, an astrologer will also go into the planetary configuration in the natal chart and the naval chart, and also the other reductions. And you can always predict the kind of disease the native might suffer from. But you're not supposed to believe the entire astrology entirely, especially if there is a health condition. If the astrologer is indicating certain things, you have to use it positively. You should see if you have a symptom of that sort and then consult your physician. The second question is whether the horoscope can predict the timing of a major cardiac issue. Similar question, but then the answer is yes, it can. But if you're having a symptom again, you are supposed to consult the cardiologist or your family physician. But if an astrologer tells you that, see, during so and so year, or the beginning of this transit or transition, you had better watch out for a cardiac issue, then you can really be on the safe side. Of course, I will be dealing with the prediction of the diseases and also the timing of a cardiac arrest or a stroke impact. And I have also very clearly described in my book. But we will come to that gradually as we pass through these various stages of discussing the subject astrology and health. Today, of course, we are in Taurus, and when we talk about the attitudes and approaches of those belonging to Taurus, I'm not talking about the general characteristics as drawn from the sun sign of Taurus. I'm referring to those characteristics because of a predominant deficiency of a particular sort. That might surprise you, but a person's attitude and approach towards a lot of dimensions in life, both of them are related either directly or indirectly to a pre-existing health condition. And that is not corrected. Both the attitude and also the health condition are not going to help each other. Are not going to help each other. So finally, it's important that we understand the main deficiency with which a person greets this world, the Taurus sun sign. Let's see what Taurus generally are like. Pretty hardworking, diligent, sincere, and they are prone to this unnecessary idea, to nurturing this unnecessary idea that they come from a different planet, and they enjoy being eccentric, and they love to be different from others, even when Others don't find it too attractive. Now, the problem here is that that is because they tend to be dwelling more and more inside themselves. They find it a bit of a difficult problem when they have to deal with the society or the people around. For the simple reason that they can accomplish great tasks in a very simple manner, and they can complicate and make a mess out of small, silly things in life. And that gives them the air of being clumsy. And over a period of time, they decide not to worry too much about their clumsiness. And they even superimpose their clumsiness on others. And expect that everybody around appreciates this clumsiness as something which is extraordinary. The problem is that being extraordinary is not necessary in real life. Now here comes the next issue. Why is this so? This is because there is a certain element in their body-mind system which draws them back. And owing to that, they conclude matters too fast and believe that there's no point in correcting this. In fact, it need not be corrected. And that's a deficiency of the sodium sulfate, which places them in a very awkward situation where the liver is always complaining. And they have this bitter taste. Their tongue will be always tasting bitter. They have a bitter taste for every damn thing. Their eating habits are peculiar. They like all those things which are not generally liked by others. And if they use this homeopathic medicine, that is natron sulf 3x, 2 tablets every day, it can really help them overcome all this. And if the tongue is not tasting normal, the children born with this enzyme, one should immediately go for the salt, sodium, so there's natron sulfate, but 3x. That will do the trick.